From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy. Oh, you're not. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Brian Bayo. How about a scouting report on him?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Here comes Gleyber Torres. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
Gonzalez to second for one. Not in time. Foul ball. Singy, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Duran with a homer in his last game. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Got him looking. One gone, bottom half of the first. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swinging a foul straight back.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Torkelson takes it himself here tonight. An efficient start to the home first. 2 away. In the air to left center. Meadows on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back inside Fenway Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Detroit Tigers have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
We've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up.
And while it's now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it hits off the monster. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 2-run shot, his 7th home run of the season. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
One down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting average this month over 400.
And now the 0-1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because The Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Messi. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And first offering is fouled off.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little hope for the win, just not enough.
Kerry Carpenter digs in now. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Is the inning. But 2 rounds back here in Boston. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. This ball's chopped on the ground. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Trevor Story now.
Low outside.
Nope. Ball 1.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. This one popped up. Torkelson moving under this one. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Out towards right center field. Carpenter gets under it. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate. And a look at the numbers. In the air, right field. Abreu under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Ripped on a line. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach McKinstry the next to hit. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. On the warning track. And hauls it in. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Out towards right center field. Meadows on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball there.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Outside.
And now here is Caleb Durbin. Hey!
Slurve. Low outside.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Middle outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Colt Keith at the dish. Top 5 in RBIs, and he's not slowing down, Singy. Basically part of the grounds crew the way he clears the bases.
Yeah, he's got that clutch gene, and apparently it comes with a very generous RBI bonus.
So digging in, Parker Meadows. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the Green Monster. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. So back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Gleyber Torres. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In the air to left center, Anthony on the move to the gap. And that is that. Back here in Boston, he continues to keep the hitters guessing in this one, Singy. Rinse and repeat. An impressive string of outings he's put together.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He's been in command early, and no wonder why this organization raves about him.
Takes it in for the out. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Red Sox hitless so far in the game. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter on the move. 2 down. At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
That clips the corner.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
0-1 now. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. High fly ball, right field. Abreu under it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. And there's a foul ball. Contreras with some impressive production lately. Next offering is fouled back.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Carpenter takes it in for the out. 1 away. Here's Story now. He popped out his first time. On the ground to third. On to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Low inside.
Slice down the right side.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Plates from today's game so far.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach
43.
McKinstry. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now at the plate, Colt Heath. 1 for 2. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the
And here
Tigers,
is Parker Meadows, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
This one in the air, right field, and it falls. And out to aboard. Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Gonzalez. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Smoked on the ground to second. Torres over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Slurve. Low outside.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging. 2 down, base is empty. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Swing at a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Strike on the inside corner.
4-seam
The Bo
fastball.
Sox
Low
still
outside.
looking for their first hit in this one. To the right side, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 7th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Jackknifes out of the way. Ripped to right. Misses the catch. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And on base every time. Good speed. Comfortable lead, but they could always use another.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a bouncer towards third. 1 at second and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the monster. Throws to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Up next,
Loud
for the
contact
Tigers,
leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Liner snagged at first. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the lead is now bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Low inside.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Anthony now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Low outside.
Touches down for a knock, and there goes the perfecto. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Brady.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason.
High inside.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That's to third. Keith gets it to first, and that's the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Contreras steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Colt Keith getting ready to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back inside Fenway Park. He was lights out in recent outings, and we're seeing much of the same today, Singing.
Yeah, excellent command and an overall confidence out there on the mound. He's not just pitching well, he's setting the tone game after game.
Slurve.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. Now fly ball to right center. Meadows on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Totally. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman. He pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Green, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Kerry Carpenter. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the 9th. In the air, left field. Durant turns to the right on the move. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Here is Freddie Freeman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Dingler around third. The run comes in from second. There's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. In the air to left center. Meadows in and to his right. 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. That's in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Up the middle, McKinstry fires in time. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony.
Hey! 4-seam fastball. High middle.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Out towards right center field. Carpenter under it. And that'll do it. The Tigers have won 20 straight games.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself.